Alright everybody, welcome back, and we got ourselves the part where we're using the boosted team. As you see here, Ultra Gogeta's there. This is the team we're going to be using. Obviously not like this here, for obvious reasons. And as you can see here, 7, 8, I haven't touched his beers at all. Nor do I care. I have him arts boosted up to 99, so 308 do you more than enough. As well as everybody else, I actually have them arts boosted up, except for Gogeta, because we should be fine enough for them. And being realistic, I'm hoping to not swap out for any of my characters, despite this cooler actually having higher blast damage than this Gogeta strike damage, with them both not being arts boosted, and more or less at the peak of their power, because 13 stars and 14 stars means nothing other than extra Z ability, but still. So if a need be, I might need to swap him out for him, but we've already got a good green, so yeah, we should be fine enough, so I'd say we get straight into this here, right? But the first match being the same way, which is this here, because again, we're following the same path, and I actually might go for this here, but I'll depend on that. So yeah, I said we get straight into this. And now this is the way with the fight right here. Not much really need to say. You kind of do also kind of need to get rid of a green unit by the time second turn happens, but we can deal with that later. So if you really want to, you can do it like this here, but I'll keep it like them because they're Zenkais and better stats, because Paragus 190, 188 compared to these two, 229, 227. So yeah, I said we'd be fine enough. And the way we do this fight is by thinking, who do we have? We've got the main three, and then Beers, the main three, which is going to be a purple, a green, and a red. So more than likely the red's going to be attacking first, and we do have a purple up tanking, so we have to get rid of Tapion. Afterwards we'll get rid of Super Saiyan 3, then we'll get into a red unit, purple, red, and then green. I'll be watching the fight, you won't be watching the fight, so yeah, I say we get straight into this. Okay, so definitely could have structured it better. If I had to change something, obviously I would say keep Tapion, he more or less kind of need him there. Then I would say same on 1-2, go for green 3-coup, third. Afterwards into a purple, into a green, and then into the red. That's why I say we do it, but otherwise it was more or less fine enough. 2.3, got the full kill, moving on. Next fight, 4 Fist up against the same fight. Basically we testing our thesis on this here, so yeah, let's go. I said thesis, get rid of them, get rid of Tapion, get rid of the same 1-2, or 1-2, can't speak. 3-coup, Tapion, Trunks, and then them two. So yeah, I'll watch this fight as well just to see what happens, but otherwise, let's go. In the terms of the fight, we did do it quicker, but Super Saiyan 3 did attack Vegeta side, so it definitely is not better to go for that. So I would say keep the way it was the first time. So go for him second, and then to Saiyaman 2. And then after that. So yeah, still got the full kill nonetheless, so yeah, moving on. Next fight, 5 Fists up against the same fight. I'm now putting those two in retirement for a bit. You could definitely swap them out into the green cooler, but in all honesty, we'd be fine enough, so yeah, let's get into this. Also, I am fully aware that Beerus being the tank isn't great, so yeah. Still gonna get rid of Tapion. Then we're gonna get into the Super Saiyan 3. Actually, we'll get Super Saiyan 3 into Saiyaman 2, into Tapion, into this Tapion, this Trunks, and then Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. So I will watch this fight as well, just to see what happens. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so it mostly worked out fine until Paragus got hit by Tapion, because it's what you can do. But still, worked out fine. Unfortunately, wasted Gogeta's super attack. I kind of wish we didn't. I understood Broly, only because the fact he also did get hit. But I kind of wish we didn't waste our super attacks, but we'll be fine enough for the most part. 2.6 full kill. Moving on, I guess, into the boss fight, which is up against this state here, which is going to be lovely. And yeah, that's the way with the fight right here. I was actually going to swap out Gogeta, but he is close to super attack, so I'm actually going to keep him in. So, and if you really want to, actually I'm going to probably use Turles, only because the fact, right? Yes, his stats are less, but the tanking is actually still worse, but it's only because of the fact we're attacking the 2 purples in the first place. So yeah, let's go. And with that, we're getting rid of Garlic Unit because transformation unit. Then afterwards, we've got a green in our hands and a yellow, so we're going to give her Shin, which then we go into Goten, Ballsack Twins, Bulma, and then GT Goku. So yeah, let's get into this. And simple enough, Broly did get a hit, but again, not surprising. Got the full kill, it's the main thing, so we're moving on. Next fight, 5 Fists up against the EX stage, easy enough. Yeah, that's the way with the fight right here, not really much needed to say. You could definitely put Beerus down here, which is not what you're going to do. So yeah, do it like this here, let's get into it. And with Gogeta's extra bit, we're just going to get rid of him. And then afterwards, we're going to need to get rid of the 2 purples because we still have Broly up there tanking. stupid, I'm fully aware, but still. Into Robbery, actually Cell Jr., Robbery, and then Nabana, I think that's what his name is. Let's go. And simple enough Broly to get a lot of hits, so I'm not surprised, but 3.5 mil, full kill. Waste Beer's super attack, but we can get it back easily. Moving on. Next fight, going to be onto this 5-fist up against this state here, so it'll be fun. It's actually going to be away with the fight right here, only because of the fact that I want to try and heal up Broly for starters. 2, he's actually going to be close to super attack, so I'm going to keep him there. He's got an ultimate ready. I just want him for the extra damage because 2 reds, and they're problematic reds. So yeah, I say we get straight into this. And obviously with the 2 purples, we're going to be kind of using them last, except the fact we're going to be also going for him last, but still get rid of a transformation unit first. Then we can get rid of these 2, into these 2, and into like this here. Or if you're worried with Cell and Gogeta tanking, definitely go for him 4th. He'll be fine because actually I'm going to do that there only because the fact we're leaving 2 purples to the end. So do it like this here. We'll see how this works. If not, we'll then put him for last and we might do that for next time. And simple enough, heals, no damage taken, full kill, super enough. Although we did use a lot of super attacks, but is what it is. To move on. Next fight, 5-fist, same fight, let's go. We are basically going to be using the exact same method that we did before, so should be fine enough. There's no point using a super attack, no one's close to super attack, so yeah, let's go. And the way we do this fight is the same way we did it before because it actually worked out perfectly fine enough. So yeah, fun times, let's go. Now I am aware we did have super attacks and we actually have a lot ready for this fight, so we can still get the full kill, it's the main thing. So yeah, moving on. Next fight, boss fight. Up against this androids team, fun times ahead of us. Let's go with the fight right here. I know it's a bit iffy, but we should be fine enough. And if we have a look at the key restore speed, right, if I find the key restore speed, then Beerus actually be attacking before the Gogeta. So yeah, also I just realized he has a high key restore speed, god damn. There's an ultra that's very high. Yeah, almost close to Frieza level. Like look at that. Insane. But still, so we have to be careful of that, so yeah, let's go. And speaking of which, we're going to be going for 17 just because, again, Beerus will be attacking second, so kind of need him. Then after that, we've got the Gogeta into a couple greens, so you'd be safe for actually taking out a blue. After that, we go for a yellow, go for purple, and then these 2 at the very end. So we just be fine enough like this here, so yeah, I said we get straight into this. And simple enough, super's wasted. 100% kill, 5.4, easy enough, moving on. Next fight, 5-fist, actually sorry, it's 4-fist, with the Power Awakening Piccolo stage, movie stage, let's go. And yeah, this way with the fight right here, I'm only putting these 2 just because, again, the most prominent purples and the fact that prominent colors needed for tanking, and the fact he's got a super attack, so I might as well give it to him, so yeah, let's go. Definitely could bring on another yellow if you wanted to, but we'll be fine enough with this here. So again, who do we have attacking? We have a purple, and we have a yellow. A purple and a yellow, sorry. So get rid of these 2 first. Only because of the fact that we should be able to hopefully kill them. And then afterwards we can go for green, actually we'll go for a green unit second, then into the blue unit, because by that point, hopefully, the super attack will land on Gamma 2, they kill him. After that we'll go for another green, give rid of 2 purples at the very end. Simple enough, so we get straight into this. And again, as I said, simple enough, 6.2, got the full kill. More than likely, worked out as I said, so yeah, let's go. Next fight, 5-fist up against the Piccolo stage, the one we never killed last time, so should be a fun redemption. This is going to be the way with the fight right here. I'm only using Gogeta as the defensive unit, only because the fact that we have a type, he's the only type neutral there, basically. But if you really want to, Cooler's right there, or you can bring in Turles just because the fact he's got super attack nearly ready. If it's 62, you can get it definitely up maybe. But I'm going to keep it like this here, see what happens, so let's go. And the way we do this fight is get rid of Piccolo first, then we're going to get rid of Mud Jr., then we'll get rid of DKP, we'll go for Revival, actually we'll go for Revival Piccolo third, we'll see how this works. Then afterwards, we'll go for this guy, DKP, and then into him, we should hopefully kill everybody. But actually now that I'm thinking of it, if we go by that logic, well then, it should be by that point, it should be the 4th turn we have him killed, so it should go to him. So I'm going to leave it like this here, see what happens, let's go. And would you look at that there, he's taking a lot of damage, and so many super attacks I cannot save. And we did get the full kills, that's the main thing though. But still a lot of damage taken, but I'm not surprised. So yeah, let's go. Next fight. 4 fist up against the GT fight. Fun times. So do it like this here. I know Beerus again has an ultimate ready, but so does Gogeta. I might as well use it. I'm going to be wasting it anyway, so let's go. And the way we do this fight is, again, who do we have? We've got Gogeta attacking first. We'll get rid of him, which will probably actually go into Paragus, which will then lead into Gogeta. So I actually would say Cooler into Power Wicked and Piccolo. Then afterwards, we get into 17 again, get Majub, and then 2 reds. Should be fine enough like this here. Yeah, we'll leave it like this here. Let's go. And again, simple enough. You actually have Gogeta's super attack ready. Wasted these 2, unfortunately. But 10.4 got the full kill. It's the main thing. So let's move on to the last fight. And we're basically almost exactly at attempt 1. But last fight is actually going to be this here. I know I was thinking of going for this here, but I mean, I wouldn't say there's much of a point. But you can definitely do it. There's just too many blues. I know I've got 2 greens, but if I was to do this, I would need to have 3 greens at most. But, so it's unfortunate, but we're going to go for this here again. And this is the way we're going to fight here. I know, very controversial, only because the fact that, again, Gogeta's one tanking, but I want him to get the ultimate. I want him to have the ultimate. Whether or not he'll be attacking first is another question, which I feel like as if he would. Considering any other time he's in the middle slot, he's always been attacking first, but I think if I had to guess, he'll be attacking 4th or 3rd. So we'll try and work around that. Also, I brought Taros on because, I mean, have you seen the amount of people here? So yeah. And the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to get rid of Cell first. Actually, we'll get rid of Corrupted. No, actually, Corrupted Zamasu, we'll leave him to last. We'll get rid, actually, no, to blue. We'll get rid of 18 first. Then afterwards, we'll get rid of Succession Unit. Then afterwards, we'll get rid of Zamasu, Ultra Cell, 17 Zamasu, and then into Corrupt Zamasu. We should be fine up with this here. So yeah, fun times ahead of us. Let's get into this here and see how this does. I'll watch it, you won't, but yeah. Okay, it definitely could have went a lot better because we didn't get the full kill. Unfortunate. So your best bet. So the way it worked was Gogeta did do 4th. So I would have said probably have went for the Succession Unit first. And then afterwards, you would have been fine, but definitely would have said leave 17 before Zamasu. Unfortunately, if Beerus had a kilt with his blue card, we would have got the full kill, but it is what it is. So, yeah, it was fun. But 16.3 upon our 53, that's 69.2. So, you know what? I will take that. A nice number. I have to say, a nice number. 69.4. I don't know where I was getting to from. Still 69.4. Where does that leave us on the board? That's a good question. 188th. I will take it 100%. What's first place got? Yep, Beerus here, obviously. And he's running the red cooler and that Broly. In fairness, that's fair enough. He does have slightly higher stars, but I wouldn't say it was too different. And Broly for DBS probably would have been a better option for a purple instead of the tag blues, but since I had the tag blues already French ranked up, had them arch boosted already, I want to use them because I haven't used them. I probably will never use them in a long time at TOP, so I just wanted to refresh that. 70.7, so 700, so 1.3 million off top place. I'm not really surprised. Anyway, Rick Right T, can't speak. Somehow managed to pull more captains of him than Paragus. I would have 100% 14 starred him if I didn't pull him. And again, Red Cooler, Broly. So yeah, it is objectively better to run standalone color units only instead of tag units. But I'm still happy enough with my rank. Still pissed I didn't get the full kill, but again, I'm not surprised. But yeah, I will still take it nonetheless. I shall see us all in the next one.